if you had like one piece of writing advice that has been most useful to you, whether that's got to do with literally like the craft itself or just how you structure your life around trying to write or create stories, what would that be, and why would you like to pass it on?
Well, I think it's true that when you start out, it's very, you're so bombarded by all such different information, and it's hard to sort of get a sense of yourself. So one thing I would say is think about, and the two things I think that are really important in the maintenance of a career, because when you start, you think that your first book, it's going to be the be all and end all, and after that it's going to be really easy, and it's not. Like each book is like the first, in a sense, of actually being taken by a publisher. It's not guaranteed that what I write is going to be taken at all. There's been several books that have never seen the light of day because they just didn't get through. But integrity and flexibility are the key. So integrity to your own voice, to your own concepts, but a flexibility to understand that other people who you can trust, like editors and agents and people like that, do have a lot of experience and can actually help you to improve something innate in you, but can be developed. And to think, okay, that didn't work. Why not? Why didn't that work? So to have that sense that you can be flexible about it. And I've had things where publishers said, look, I like that, but there's this that doesn't quite gel, something like that. And they've helped me to rethink something, which, in the long run actually was much better for the book. So you need the flexibility to appreciate the fact that publishers, agents, reviewers, readers do have experience and opinions that may actually help you. Also, the flexibility is about looking at what is around at the moment. Don't stay stuck in one thing that was popular when you were a kid. Doesn't mean that you can't write in that genre. Of course you can, but don't just get fixated on that. Sort of look, okay, what's around, what appeals to you from contemporary book market, if you like. So but at the same time, don't run after trends. So that's what the integrity is about, unless that trend is actually something that you actually love yourself. When that's fantastic. But don't try to sort of jump on the bandwagon, because that bandwagon will have gone down the road by the time your book's out. So so integrity and flexibility, and it also helps a great deal with resilience, because you need an awful lot of it in this world of writing and publishing. It's a very intimate thing, writing, but you're exposing it to the world. And so it can be very hard to either let go of it or else understand that other people are coming from all these different points of view. We're all got a unique point of view, and so you mustn't get too upset about it. It's okay to get upset, however, and I still sometimes get in a rage when somebody writes something which I consider to be completely off the planet as far as my work is concerned. But I would never say anything publicly about that particular thing, because it's not something you do. But you express that anger, you can maybe print it out, scrunch it up, put it in the fire, and that's good, because it's gone then.
A ritual.
So I reckon, that's the thing that for me has been the most important thing, to keep both your integrity and your flexibility. And within that, you sort of have a sense of humor, and an understanding also that publishers are people too, and that they're not your slaves, they're not your servants, they're also not gods, so you have to have that mutual respect is really important, because on both sides of the publishing table, people are putting their all into it. And so we need to respect that in each other. So I think that's another important thing.